These first three problems are all evaluating functional notation. In problem number 1, we're asked to take the function 3x plus 3 and evaluate that at -1. To do that, we just take and replace the x value with what we are saying it is down here. And so we plug in -1 for x, and we end up with -3 plus 3 equaling 0. So that means that f of -1, when evaluated at this, is equal to 0. In problem number 2, we're evaluating 20,000 into this equation here. And so we're replacing the x value with 20,000. So what we have is 0.8 times 20,000 plus 10,000. Now 0.8 times 20,000 is going to give us 16,000. Okay, 16,000 plus 10,000. When we evaluate this, this value becomes 26,000. In problem number 3, we're also asked to evaluate this one, and this is a rational expression, but we're asked to evaluate this at f of 0. And so again, we're going to replace all the x values with the value of 0. So we'll have 0 plus 8, 2 times 0 minus 1, and so we end up with 8 over -1, or a -8 as our answer. With problem number 4, what we're going to do here is we're going to, first of all, graph this on a number line and then express it in interval notation. So on a number line, what we'll do is we'll just draw this out as -5, -1. The inequality here means that I will have a closed circle, and the inequality with the equality sign here means I will have a closed circle here. So everything between -5 and -1 is to be included. This is what the number line will look like. To do the interval notation, we'll have -5, comma, -1. We'll use the brackets around both -5 and -1 because they are included. That is what the equality is telling us. For problem number 5, this was a graph in your book, and you wanted to know whether or not this was a function, and this one is not a function. The original graph looked something like this. We had a line that would pass through at least 2 points, and so this graph fails the function, the vertical line test for a function. However, we still wanted the domain and range for this, so the domain here is -infinity, all these x values here, up till -2, including 2, union the value 2, and we want to include that, so we're using the bracket, out to infinity. And the range then is going to be everything along the y-axis, so that is from -infinity to infinity.